Welcome, everybody. We are live from the Raider Dome, the Shrine at Pine, the Raider Acre, better known as the Raider Dome, where Pine will tonight be in the first round of the LHSAA playoffs against the Westlake Rams. Pine's seated a little higher, should have a little advantage. If there was a betting line, Pine should be about a 9-point favorite. I'm Mr. Positive Jeff McKelvin, along with the wise guy, Cody Wise. Cody, I know you've done a lot of preparation for tonight, but your familiarity with the Pine Raiders, and especially Coach Bradley Seal, gives you the inside track, and that's what we want out of you. What do we need to look for tonight out of these Westlake Rams?
Well, it's all going to be about controlling the line of scrimmage. Westlake has a big lineman returning after an injury, number 79. He's about 6'4", 300-plus pounds.
Wow.
He's going to be something to see. So it's going to be about controlling the line of scrimmage. Our offensive line needs to do a good job at keeping their linebackers contained. They've got number 2 is a very good player committed to Davidson University. And they have a big play wide receiver, number 6, to look out for. So that's
Goodley.
Yes, Goodley. That's my key players to watch for Westlake. When it comes to Pine, we are looking at running back, number 7.
Okay.
A-Train's brother, Mr. Johnson. He's leading the team in rushing. And we have James Owens is my other key player to look out for. Wide receiver, has over 1,000 yards all-purpose already on the year, Jeff.
Really?
Yes, sir.
I know Luke Spears is the quarterback, and he's been in that position for a couple years now for Coach Bradley Seal. Adrian's brother is what you're telling me. Adrian's a legend here.
But ladies and gentlemen,
his
brother, get on your feet and make some noise.
Ground gainer as far as rushing right now.
Make some noise.
He's making his mark here for sure.
Let him hear you across the stadium. Let him go.
Let's see, he's sophomore. He's a 10th grader.
All right. Well, they have plenty of time. As we see, Pine Raiders taking the field. Here we go. Wow, man. Talk about making an impact. Just enjoy it, folks. I'm going to tell you right now. What an instant. Cheerleaders following about. All great. I like the look. I like the look. We were here, Raymond and myself, filming the Coach Bradley Seals show. We had to wait until they got through with practice, and he asked the seniors, what do we want to wear or whatever, and they're like, all great.
Team vote.
I love it. I love the look. The crowd in anticipation, everybody standing up. Right now, Coach Bradley has his team bowed in prayer. The field looks exceptional. I know that everybody's been looking forward to this game in particular. Franklinton, they're in Cecilia tonight, so a lot of people might not be able to necessarily make that drive listening to Damon Smith on 92.9 WBOX, but the great thing is you can also find that link on Facebook. You can look on Jeffrey McKelvin, Cody Wise, Raymond Williams, any of our Facebook page. Obviously, you've already found it if you're listening to us, but share it. Call whoever's down the road and let them know, hey, all you got to do is get that link and pop it up, and you can watch and listen to the game as we describe the big main event here tonight.
It's like playing ball at church or something.
Yeah, they're getting ready for the toss. It don't look like Westlake brought a huge entourage as far as fans go, Cody.
Yeah, Westlake is near Lake Charles, correct?
Wow, that is a drive.
It's a good little drive.
Now, Westlake in numbers has a robust squad. Bradley told me that they have 85 on the roster, and I can tell you they have at least that many. When they came out and lined up to go through their stretching or whatever, they were all the way out to 45.
When the game gets
they're a well-sized football team, and what I'm interested to see, Jeff, is the quarterback. I'm here he's good on his feet. They like to run a lot of counters.
Yeah.
They actually made the change halfway through the season, from what I understand. They have a 5-5 record. So yeah, I'm really anxious to see what he brings to the table.
Yeah, well, I think it was Sherman Davis that told me earlier in the week, somebody had clued him in. They made a quarterback change, and the quarterback that they went with is exceptionally mobile. And then Wednesday, Coach Bradley said backed that up when we were talking to him. Anytime you have that guy that can escape, you can have everything done correctly, all your bases covered, and that mobile quarterback can just make it all go up in smoke. You really can never have him contained.
That's right. Give him a hand. Let him know.
For instance, the New Orleans Saints the other night
I'm going to turn it over to Miss Madison.
against the Baltimore Ravens.
Dear
We got the
Heavenly
prayer
Father,
right
I thank
now.
you for this day, and I thank you for our community and school. I ask that you watch over each team and support group, and that they seek to honor you as they play. Put your hands on all the players tonight so no one gets injured. I thank you for the salvation through your son Jesus, and I pray that every lost soul gets a chance to know you. We love you and praise you, and in Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen. And now the national anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Woo! Cody,
Beautiful job.
if I'm Luke Bryan, and Katy Perry will go along with me on it, she gets the golden ticket. She's
Great
going
job.
to Hollywood.
Great
babe.
job. Great job.
Let me tell
One more
you,
time before we get started. Raider
as a
Nation, are
singer
you ready?
entertainer yourself, have you ever gave that
Let's
particular
shake
song?
hands. Are you ready?
That is an exceptionally hard song to
It is
sing.
a intensely
All
hard song to
right.
sing. No, I've never
Everybody
sang
needs
it
to
at
be
a
loud. Everybody needs
or
to
in
be awake.
public. I have,
You better
sang it
not
enough.
start it
Have a
off
good day.
too high.
It's a tough one to do.
Yeah, she nailed
playoff
it, Cody.
football.
I'm gonna tell you, I listen to anthems every weekend. She's as good as you can hear,
Well done.
man.
And I do want to say before kick right quick, thank you to all of our veterans out there. Past,
Absolutely.
present, and future. Happy Veterans Day.
Happy Veterans Day. Absolutely. My dad always enjoyed Veterans Day. Ever since, I don't know, it might have been 25 years ago, what the schools started putting on those functions. And all the veterans, and he never
All right,
missed.
Raider Nation,
Man, you
playoff
get to see
football. Here we
those
go.
guys again, you know.
Here we go, Jeff.
Raiders
Game
kicking
time.
off.
Raiders ready to kick it off. They won the toss.
Nobody back very deep. 20-yard lines as deep as Westlake has anybody.
We got number 14, Gavin Robinson.
Cowbells in full effect. All right, are we waiting on the officiating crew to give us a go-ahead here? Or waiting to get back from commercial break. We do want to thank Dr. John Weibel, Washington Parish School Board President, for making this broadcast possible tonight. John Weibel, not only a leader for the school board, but a leader for the Washington Parish community,
The entire community.
as a whole. Oh, I know what they're doing is getting the stuff from out of the back of the end zone. You know, the paper that you run through.
Got to clear it up.
Yeah, Westlake, their paper they ran through under the goalpost, they're removing that from the field.
All right.
Keep anybody from tripping over it.
And here we go. That'll be number 6 on the return.
Well, nice job on special teams right there.
Met first by number
Great
22,
coverage by the
John
Raiders.
Thomas Caldwell, and then met right after that by number
John Thomas
32,
Caldwell is a
Kendall
big name on
Fontaine.
this defense.
Kendall Fontaine, 32. Yeah,
We're just
nice
gonna call him
coverage.
Kendall, that's
Everybody
all I know.
stayed in their lanes. And the kick came down at the 15. Where'd it come down to 20? So only about a 10-yard return.
All right,
Thing
first
is,
look at
we
the
can't
evening
make
at this
it
Raider
up because
defense.
everybody's watching it at home.
All right, we got Westlake with big number 3 at quarterback.
And this is supposed to be the mobile
Jace
quarterback.
Dawson,
Yeah.
senior.
Oh,
high
high snap. Yep, and
Brought
he's
down
brought
for-
down immediately there.
Right down the
22.
line,
1 yard
around
out
the
of it.
scrimmage by number 22, John Thomas
That's
Caldwell.
not necessarily the way
Gain of a
Westlake
couple,
wanted
maybe.
to start. But
Second down and about 8 yards to
great
go.
start for the Pine Raiders. Made them pay for that miscue right there.
We got about 2 out of it.
They
A
did
little bit
pick up
generous of a
2.
spot there.
Second down and 2. That ball is on the 36-yard line. 3 receivers to his left.
Goodly lined up in the slot. Option keep. Number 3, Jace Dawson.
Quarterback keeps it himself on the option.
Nice job right there
Run,
on the
move the chains for
option.
a
You
first
could
down
see
for Westlake.
he didn't immediately make the decision. He rode that tailback until he saw that he thought he could do the most good. Did an exceptional job. Westlake with the band.
You know, another big key thing to this defense, Jeff, is number 72, Jericho Berry.
I got you.
Last year he suffered an injury and he's back full throttle this year. And the defensive line is a unit that has improved drastically over the course of the season. So here we go. Back to pass, slant, incomplete.
A little bit high. Quarterback picked up a first down on that keeper just a second ago.
Nice coverage by DJ Garrett.
If you're listening or watching at home there, let us know 560-10. Let us know if we're coming through
Second
loud
10
and
here from
clear.
46. Handoff around the end. He's still going. Gets a gain of about 7 on the carry. That would be number 11,
Running on the
Ryan
left
Allen.
side, brought out of bounds.
Well, nice job power running right there
Looks like
toward
about
the
5.
end as the defensive back came up and helped support on the run.
He's going to bring up third
He
down,
gave him
5
about
yards
a
to go.
3-yard ride. 3rd and 5. A chance for Pine to get off the
Ladies
field.
and gentlemen, it's third down.
Quarterback pulls it, keeps it.
Oh,
up the middle,
howdy.
and he's to the house. Touchdown, Westlake.
Bad
Quarterback
guys.
keeps it
Touchdown,
himself
bad
up the
guys.
middle for the touchdown.
Well, he was trying to pick up the first down on 3rd and 5. Went right over the left guard, and let me tell you, the
We do have a flag on the
sea
field.
just parted.
He picked it up.
And hey, if we'll try to get away from the speakers a little bit. We're almost sitting on top of the speakers. Somebody at home said you can hear the stadium PA announcer really good, and make sure we're talking loud.
Mic it up a
enough.
little bit louder. Huh?
Yeah.
Here we go. Extra point is up, and it's good.
The extra
Good.
point is good.
I couldn't tell from this angle. I thought it was
10-11
no good.
in the
And
first.
somebody
And
down below us in the
7-0
Pine
for the Rams.
section thought it was no good too. Whenever he hollered, "No good," I immediately thought that I was right on what I'd seen. So with 10 minutes and 11 seconds left in the first quarter, so with a minute and 49 seconds elapsed in the game, Westlake Rams take the 7-0 lead. We have yet to see Pine on offense, as that was the opening drive for the Westlake Rams.
All right. Raiders set to receive.
I'm surprised to see Westlake brought their band.
We've got Comantre McGee back deep for the Raiders, along with number 8, James Owens, Mr. All-Purpose.
Nice kick inside the 5.
He turns it up. Down at about the 15.
He did a good job getting it back to the 15.
McGee brings it out to about the
You
15.
very seldom see a high school kicker get it inside the 5. That would have probably landed on the 5. Another thing that you don't see very much, this Westlake kicker is the old school straight-on kicker.
Number 12, Luke
I like to
Pierce.
see the old school
You don't see very much of it nowadays.
No, you sure don't.
There we go. Pine's lined up here in the double wing.
According to Maverick, the motor McKelvin, yeah, we sound a lot better. All right.
Good run here by number 7, Johnson. Pickup of about 6.
Number 7, Vaughn Johnson up the middle. Good gain on the run. Picked up
Vaughn
about 7,
Johnson.
maybe
Hey,
8.
for the
Looks like
Make that
maybe
7.
second
for
down
those
and about
folks
2 to
at
go.
my age are around about there, Vaughn Johnson, you know, he was on the Dome Patrol.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you,
Yeah.
cheerleaders.
Pat Swilly,
Raiderettes, I
Vaughn
see y'all way
Johnson,
over there.
Sam
Y'all
Mills,
moved on
Ricky
me.
And
Jackson.
Ricky the Man Jackson. 2nd and 3. Give to number 4 around the end. Keeps his feet. Brought down by a host of Westlake Rams.
Yeah, somebody got back there and slapped at his
Trying to get around the right
feet,
side.
and that
Lost
broke
about a
his
yard. It's gonna bring up third
rhythm
down
a
and about
little
3 yards
bit
to go.
and kept him from being able to hit the sideline right there. Oh, nice job by Westlake. It's 3rd and what you think, Coach?
Third and 3. No gain on the play. Spears drops back to throw. Hits number 16, Preston Stogner.
All right.
That's good enough for the first down.
Catch by number 16, Preston Stogner for the first time. Y'all ready for it this evening? We have a
Raiders ball on their own 27.
Nice job by Stogner.
Y'all gonna have to wake up.
Running his route
I
far
got new
enough
refs in here.
to
Ain't
get
never
the
been
first
here before.
down.
Y'all can't
And you know, that connection with those two has been strong for the past 3 years. you
Yeah.
know, or before that. We watched them in junior high, and they flourished. The give is to number 4.
Come up the middle with it. Met
Comantre
at the
McGee.
line. Second down, 10 yards to go.
No gain on the play.
Now, Westlake was ready for that play along their
All
defensive
right, we're going to take
line.
a quick survey right quick.
Good-looking
y'all aware?
high school defensive line. I would
What
say
else, y'all aware?
that D-line averages
Raider Nation, are y'all aware?
6 foot or 6'1", 280.
Raiders on the sideline.
Yes,
Y'all
they've
make some
got
noise.
a lot of
Get it
size
in
up
for your
front.
boy. Not right now, Coach, you get mad.
We got 2nd and 10 here. Spears rolls out, throws the number 8, and it's
tip
intercepted
ball.
by number 6, Goodley.
Tip ball. You always hate to see
Pass is
that.
tipped and picked off. All right, defense.
Ball was on a little high. Receiver got up to try to get it. Tipped ball. Goodley was happened to be there.
All right, defense.
Johnny on the spot in the
Yep.
right spot at the right time. So now the Westlake Rams will have the ball on the Raiders 31.
All right, now the Raiders look pretty good on offense, but right now you got to stand up and see if we can't get a turnover ourselves here. 7-0 as Westlake takes over.
Flag on the play pre-snap.
7 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. 7-0 Westlake.
12 men on the field.
That penalty will be against the Raiders, 12 men on the field, so that'll move the Rams up another 5 yards.
The Raiders, that's a
well, you can't blame them for trying.
That's going to bring up first down and 5 yards.
We got 1st and 5 from the Raiders' 26. Dawson hands off to number 11, Ryan Allen.
Number 11 for the Rams met just past the line, gain of about a half of a yard, bring up 2nd down and around 4.
Got a yard at the most on that one, huh, Jeff? So we got 2nd and 4 here.
The quarterback, number 3, now he don't look like the typical quarterback. I mean, he's got a running back type build.
Yeah, he's got a big build.
He's been in the weight room.
Looking shotgun. Rolls out in the pocket. Dumps it to number 2, Christian Azane, still on his feet, and he is in the end zone.
Number 2 pass is complete.
Yeah, he made that catch, cut it back toward the middle of the field. Yeah, kind of used everybody's momentum against them that were trying to get an angle to make the tackle. When he cut it back toward the middle of the field, for all intents and purposes, it was touchdown all the way. 13-0, 6:35 left in the first quarter, pending the PAT. Encarnacion in for the PAT.
Oh, we got a fake
the
here.
Fake. Oh, he don't have anybody out there.
He is brought down.
Nope. Number 6 tried keeping himself running around for the 2-point conversion.
I don't know if that was a design fake, Cody, because there was nobody out there to give him the option to throw.
Raiders are trailing.
I mean, once Pine recognized that the holder was running with it and accounted for him, it was curtains on that attempt.
Yep, that tackle was made by number 32, Kendall Fountain.
With this song playing and not be ready to just go off. I'm just saying.
So we got 13-0 with 6 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first quarter.
The extra point is huge. Maybe not right now, but as the game progresses, and I'm assuming Pine's going to come back, the extra point in high school football especially.
It always comes back around.
Huge.
It always comes back around. Kick is up. Montre McGee. Nice return. Brings it to the 35.
Number 4, Montre McGee.
So the Raiders will start here with good field position.
The 35-yard line.
Excellent field position. McGee, for all the Monday morning and armchair quarterbacks at home, always say, go north and south, man. They'll love McGee.
Love it.
I mean, he caught it and went directly toward the goalpost and did a great job. Pulled it out to the 35. Second time tonight, Pine's on offense.
Spears under center. Passes out to number 10. That is DJ Garrett, who, by the way, leads this team in receptions. I believe that would make it number 35 for him on the year.
Wow, nice job right there. And let me tell you what, James Owens, number 8, excellent block on that play.
That's right.
Yep. The difference
between everybody, let's go,
a big gain and a short gain a lot of times in the passing game is whether or not your receivers are blocking downfield. First, second down and short. If they give him
Spears
forward
hands it
progress, he's got that.
Number 7 up the middle. He wanted
Number 7,
it bad. Let's see
Vaughn Johnson on the carry.
And that's enough.
And that is enough to move the chains.
Number 7, Vaughn Johnson.
Let me tell you, we're on
Looked like
top,
him against
high
the
up
world
top.
right there, and he got it. Got just enough.
The 50-yard line here at the Raider Dome on top of the press box, and there's a trap door that goes. I don't want to. I can see myself accidentally stepping in there.
Spears back to pass. Overthrows it there to Preston
Pass is
Stogner, number
incomplete.
16.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Raiders here at their own 45.
Threw that ball a little bit high too, and I'm sure that the offensive coordinator for Pine saw what I saw. The man going straight up the middle of the field was almost uncovered. Now, it's not necessarily Luke Spears' job to see him as initial target out there is overthrown. We'll see if they come back to that play in the middle of the field.
Spears back under center on 2nd and 10. Stays in the pocket, and he is brought down.
Well,
Looks like that was number 16 for the Westlake Rams on the sack. Josh Parr drops him for a loss of about 5.
Brought down for a loss of
Spears popped right back up.
Third down,
You know,
15.
they always, you hear the cliche, I want to hear some leather popping, but really there's no leather. But I did hear some plastic pop right there. But Spears popped right back up. It was a big hit.
Crucial 3rd and 15 here for the Raiders. Spears goes under center. Drops back in the pocket. Nice pass to number
he got the
16,
first down.
Preston Stogner for the first down. What a beautiful pass
Wow.
from Luke Spears. That's that connection I'm talking about, Jeff. It's been a long time here.
All right.
Wow.
Y'all waking up. I can dig it. Y'all waking up.
Big first down here for the Raiders.
And
Ball on the Westlake Rams 44.
every team that you see at any level has the quarterback that has
Offensive
a
line looked
safety
good on that
blanket.
play.
And I'll tell you, Preston Stogner's a good one to
Nice,
have
boy.
right there.
Yeah.
Spears under center, double wing, drops back. Oh, that was a pretty ball just over the head there of number 8,
Just
James
barely
Owens.
incomplete.
He got a hand
Second
on
down,
it,
10
almost
yards
tipped
to
it
go.
back to himself. But, you know, you say, what do you talk about a safety blanket? I mean, you boy up there in Mahomes has
Travis Kelce.
Kelsey, and then Lamar Jackson has Mark Anderson.
Mark Andrews.
Mark
yeah.
Andrews, yeah. And you know, Brady always had old Gronk.
Wrong. And off around the end here. Number 8, James Owens on a good carry here for the Raiders.
He's going to get it one way or the other.
And that'll be enough for a Raiders first down.
Owens moving the chains for another Raider.
Pine looking good. This is only their second possession. Exceptionally good considering just a little while ago there were 3rd and 15. 3 minutes and 9 seconds left in the first quarter.
Spears under center, gives the number 7, Johnson, up the middle.
The
No gain on the play.
The refrigerator. The refrigerator grabbed him around
Trying to go up the middle. Met at the line.
Westlake, their colors are
Second down, 10 yards
what
to
are
go.
they, black and orange or whatever, you know, much like Chicago Bears. And then he's got on the old 72. For those of you who don't remember the 85, I'd say most of you don't
Spears
remember.
back to pass. Throws deep to Stogner. Oh! Incomplete. Battle for the ball there.
That
Comes
was
down empty-handed.
almost the perfect back shoulder throw, and Stogner did his
Pass is
best
incomplete.
to adjust to it. Exceptional effort as a good throw by the quarterback, just did not result in a completion.
So that'll bring up a 3rd and 10 here for the Raiders.
We in 4th down territory here. At 31-yard line,
Ball on the
225.
Westlake 31. Double wing formation. Hand off to number 4, Kamontre McGee.
Number 4 up the middle. Short gain on the play.
Gain of about 2.
4th down and about 8 yards to go.
Little update from Tyler Thomas in Cecilia at the Franklinton versus Cecilia game. Franklin took off to a 7-0 lead. Now Cecilia has come back in the first quarter to tie the game at 7-7. So Demons are in a tight one, 7-7 game in the first quarter.
Spears under center, drops back to pass in the pocket, and number 7 got there quickly right up the gut. That would be Ethan Kuntz.
Yeah, that was the one that Coach Bradley talked to us about, and really we've not called his name yet
This is the
tonight.
first time tonight we've called his name, but a great job right up the gut right there.
Yeah, great looking football player, number 7, Kuntz, as he went right up the middle on 4th down. So huge.
So turnover on
For
downs.
Westlake.
Westlake will have the ball here at their own 35.
You have to be encouraged if you are a Raiders fan, should be anyway, with the way the Raiders move the ball right there.
Yeah, I really like the play call in that series. Number 8 on the
yeah.
carry. That was Ryan Allen on the carry.
Number 5, cleaned
Tackled
his
by-
clock.
Tackled by number 5,
Welcome back,
Ethan
number 5,
Rester.
Mr. Ethan Rester. I can't even talk. I'm so excited. We missed him for about half the season. It's good to have him back.
You know, they just said over the loudspeaker
Second down
that
and
Ethan
about
Rester, who
7
just
to
made
go.
that tackle, was out a few games due to injury. So he's a big player to have back on the defense here. Tough kid, really tough kid. Number 3 pulls the handoff and keeps it. Oh,
Oh, it's on the ground.
Raiders pick it up. They're going with it.
Run with it, baby. That's a horse
Number
collar.
2.
Horse collar.
Number 2 on the recovery and a good return.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by number
Huge
2.
momentum swing there for the Raiders.
Yep, that was Peanut, picked it up.
Peanut,
Normally, you tell anybody,
yeah.
hey, if you see ball on the ground, jump on it and cover it. Don't try to pick it up, but hey, that ball bounced up so sweetly until he couldn't help with his running ability to take it back.
So
And
Raiders-
I thought he was horse collared.
I did too. Raiders catch a big break there, and they'll have the ball here at their own
All right,
44.
boys.
Spears hands it to McGee on the end.
Well, that's Kuntz again. We hadn't called his name all night
Mitten in
now
the back.
twice.
Kuntz in the backfield. Big tackle for a loss.
4.
Must take him a little while to get
14
warmed
to go.
up.
Loss of about 4 here for the Raiders brings up 2nd and 14.
$21 seconds, 20 seconds, and counting. Nearing the end of the first quarter here, 13-0. Westlake leads.
Spears to the line, double wing formation. Drops back to pass. Deep ball. Oh! Just over number 10, DJ Garrett.
Pass is incomplete.
It hit his fingertips, Jeff. He almost had it. Beautiful deep
3rd
ball.
down and 14 to go. End of the first
End
quarter.
of the first quarter.
13-0.
13-0 here in Raider Nation. Westlake Rams lead the way. I'll tell you, Jeff, another kid that I'm really impressed by
Hey, boys.
that passes the eye test really big for me is number 2, Thomas Bernard, who recovered that fumble, came around the end.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
only a sophomore.
That's a lot
The
of
kid's
really
6'1", 170, just has that build. You know,
Absolutely.
you can just look at him and say that's
Yeah.
a player.
That's what they call.
I look
that's
forward
what
to
they
seeing
call
what he-
Peanut.
Yes, I look forward to seeing what he brings in the future.
All
There
right.
we go. 3rd and 14 for the Raiders at their own 40. Westlake sends a blitz on the edge, and he timed it wrong, so we're going to have a offsides against the Westlake Rams.
Offsides. Dang, I hope
Flag down on the
so.
play.
Looked like there was some movement. I thought, of course, I'm watching the quarterback. We do have an update from Cecilia, Louisiana. Zion Anders
Way
passes to
offside.
Little Kelly Daniels,
Move it up.
56-yard touchdown pass, 14 to
Third down,
7.
9 yards to
Demons
go.
lead it. I want to send a shout out to my partner in crime, the Black Cats extraordinaire commentator, Chris Hawkeye Bird.
Here we go. Spears back to pass. Throws it just out of bounds. Pass intended for number 16, Preston Sogner.
Pass is incomplete.
That's going to bring up a big fourth
and 9
down.
yards to go.
And the Raiders will be forced to punt.
I'm sorry. I'm wanting to say they were sending everybody on that particular play. You got to take your hat off to Spears for staying in the pocket
Absolutely.
because he had to be able to see everybody on a dead run. First time anybody has punted tonight.
Number 6, Goodley, back deep for the Westlake Rams. Snap is off. What?
Oh, that's roughing the punter.
We've got a flag
Flag
down,
down on the play.
and I believe we're going to get a rough in the punter call.
Man
We're going to wait and
down.
see what the official says.
We have a player down on the field. Gonna hope this young man's all right.
Got a man down here for the Rams.
Coach Phil don't have Facebook, and he's wanting the link.
Trainer's out to tend to him. Hopefully the young man is okay.
Can I do it? Send it to him. We have Coach Phil Junkins, the headmaster at Bowling Green, trying to access the broadcast here tonight. And we do have to send a shout out to the generous folks at Bowling Green School for allowing us to come here tonight and use the equipment and mostly to use our talents on loan from Bowling Green School. Hey, this guy on Westlake, he's been down for a quick minute here.
We hope the young
Cody.
man's
Player's
okay.
still down on the field. We're hoping everything's all right, hoping it's just a cramp. This late in the season, into the playoffs, don't want to see anyone hurt.
Well, that's right. You don't want to see anybody hurt at any time. The PA announcer is absolutely correct, but let me tell you, on that play, Westlake had the block on. And you might say, well, they probably try to block the kick, well, the punt on every play. Well, most of the time, the coaching staff will tell the punt return team, we're going for the return or the block. Because if you sell everybody out for the block and don't get it, the punt returner don't have any blocking, any protection.
Y'all give it up for this young man. Good to see him coming off. Hopefully he'll be walking on his own.
And that injury is to number
The game
19.
so far, 1-9.
That is Carson Guillory. We hope he's going to be okay. He's helped off the field.
Yeah, and Guillory's a tough nut because of all those huge defensive lines.
All right, ladies and
He's the
gentlemen,
most
first down.
undersized, playing in the middle of the
10 yards
defensive
to go.
line. That tells me that he's a tough, quick
All right, Raiders.
son of a gun.
All right, Raiders.
Here we go. First down Raiders after the penalty. Ball on the Rams 40. Hand off to number 7 Johnson for a gain of about 3.
Running back up the middle. Gain of about 2. Second down and 8 yards to
Sorry,
go.
that's a gain of 2, so it'll be 2nd and 8 here from the
All
Raiders
right.
38, or from the Rams 38, excuse me.
We're just underway in the second quarter, 13-0. Westlake leads this one, 13-0.
Spears under center in the double wing. Hand off to number 8, James
Number
Owens
8,
around the
James
end.
Owens on the carry, gets around the outside, picked up a yard maybe.
It's a gain of about 1, so that'll bring up a 3rd and
Gonna bring up
7.
third down and about 7.
You're not going to believe this. How many seconds ago was it that I told you Franklinton was up 14-7? 45 seconds ago. Franklinton's now up 21-14.
Wow, two
Tyler
scores
Thomas.
that quick.
Tyler Thomas says that they're scoring on every play. Looks like an arena football
Sounds
game.
like a shootout. Spears rolls outside, throws the ball. What a one-handed catch by number 10, DJ Garrett. Outstanding play.
DJ Garrett with the catch of the night.
I'm going to tell you right
Moving the
now,
chains for another Raider.
exceptional catch.
Exceptional catch.
Man, they like prove it.
If
All right.
nobody else
Yeah,
cares
y'all still in
that
love with
we're
that.
broadcasting this video live, that young man will have access to the video proof of that catch for the rest of his life.
And we've got the best side of it right here.
Absolutely.
What a grab. We've got a 1st and 10 here. Spears hands off to number 8, James Owens. Still on his feet. Down to the 5. And he is brought
Number
down.
8, James Owens wants all of it. Every bit following his blocks and making people miss on his own, just so y'all can do it again for another
Brought down at about the
Raider.
5-yard line. So it'll be 1st and goal here for the Pine Raiders with 10 minutes left to go in the second quarter.
Exceptional job by the offensive line right there. 2 men out in front. The first one knocked off
Lord.
the potential tackler. And then he still had one offensive lineman ahead of him running interference.
Correction, ball on the 7. Raiders break out of the huddle. Spears under center in the double wing. Hands off to number 7, Johnson. Who is
now.
We're waiting for
Number
the official
7 up
signal.
the middle. I'm waiting for the hands.
Oh, come
Looks
on.
like they're going to spot him just short. Touchdown! They get the signal.
Touchdown!
The Stripes had to discuss it a little bit, and they decided he was in. So that is a huge score here for the Raiders to bring up 13-6 with the extra point team on the field.
Hit pay dirt with K dirt. Touchdown, Pine Raiders. Extra points big right here because it's going to loom like a dark cloud over Westlake's head the rest of the night that they missed that extra point earlier.
By James. No getting them passes out. Everything's starting to happen. It's about time we play.
What a carry there by number 7, Von Johnson. Snap is out, extra point is up, and it is good.
Flip the middle. Big time.
9:20 in the second quarter. It's 7-13. Raiders coming back.
That's gonna bring up a
Roger Stevens.
13-7 score here with 9:20 left in the second quarter as the fireworks are going off and the
Roger said he
Raider Dome is electric.
Yep, that's right. A lot of times, Coach Bradley said the visiting team makes known how much they enjoyed being here because of the old high school football movie type atmosphere. You know, that's not true everywhere. But anytime there's a movie about high school football, it's a Friday night just like this. I got to send a shout out again, he missed it earlier, to my Black Hat colleague. I don't know if you saw the news, but Chris Bird and myself won for the second year in a row high school broadcasting team, best high school broadcasting team in the South.
Beautiful, man. Congrats on that.
We were honored to get that. Never expected it, but
A little bit of an onside kick try right there, or a sneak there. Recovered by
the
Westlake.
Rams to take over around midfield.
So they're going to have the ball at their own.
It feels like
48.
football now. Defense, we got some fans up here that are going to want y'all to come on.
Yeah,
if you hear them say it,
it's
we'll figure out
50-yard
the
line.
message.
Exceptional field position to start a drive. 13-7. Westlake leads this one, 9:20 to go before halftime.
Oh, and a gift to number 6, Goodley, who was in the backfield lined up. He's still on his feet, but brought down here at about the 26.
Running around the left side.
So big carry right there by number 6, Goodley.
Attention when Coach Bradley Seals told me that he was committed to Southeastern. You get a program when you go to the game. Southeastern has players from every state in the union. That's a big program.
Absolutely. 1st and 10, number 3 keeps it. Fakes the handoff to Goodley. He's on his feet. Good carry for about 7 yards.
Yeah, he's got some power when he
Gain of
runs.
about
There's no
8,
doubt
9 yards
about
on
that.
play.
Another thing that Goodley has in his repertoire, he's a 50-foot triple jumper.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which you'll have to Google what's a good triple jump. But Coach Bradley Seal was exceptionally impressed with that.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
He's holding right there.
Number 3 hands off to the sophomore. That's number 11, Ryan Allen.
Running on the right side. Picks up a yard.
Looks like he's going to be just short there of the first down, so that brings up 3rd and 1 from the Raider 21. Oh, correction. That's enough to move the chains.
7:47 left for halftime, 13-7.
So that brings up
Westlake.
1st and 10 here from the 21. Number 3 hands off to number 11 again. Ryan Allen met at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe a yard, half a yard on that. 2nd down, around 9 to go.
Ethan Rester, let me tell you something, a junior, been injured for part of the year, just back for the playoffs. He's a stud on
Absolutely.
defense.
Loved what I've seen out of him all year. Very, very tough kid. 2nd and 9.
There he is in the backfield.
3 scrambling
Need a little
around.
help.
Met by number 44, Ethan
Hit by a
Rawls.
pile of Raiders there, number 44. The one who brings him down. Ethan Rawls, another junior.
Yeah, Ethan Rawls, I've not seen him since he was,
Now this time
10
I'm pretty
years
sure
old.
we have a third.
but I know who he is. He's an exceptional baseball player, an exceptional Pee-wee football player. He was at Bowling Green when he was little.
We got 3rd down here. Pass to the flats to number 6, Goodley, who looks like he's going to get enough for a 1st down.
Rawls over there to make the stop. The old stand pass. So snap it, throw it to a man
that's it for
standing
the
to his
first down.
far right, and see how many defenders he can shake
1st and goal from the 10.
on his way to the end zone. On the 10-yard line, center cut. Cannot get a 1st down without scoring. 1st and goal from the 10.
Rams line up in the shotgun. Handoff.
Running back up the middle.
That'll be number 2, Ozane, for a gain of
Good
about
gain. About
4.
5 yards.
Nice rushing attack
2nd
by
goal from the
Westlake.
5.
They're running
Very run-heavy team here.
very run heavy. Linebackers, defensive line, first of all, has got to be stout. Then the linebackers got to be ready to meet somebody in the hole. And Pine's done a good job. Nice.
Handoff again to number 2, Ozane, who is met at the line of
Run up
scrimmage.
the middle, met at the line. I'm not sure.
He is
who
dropped
got
for a
that
loss of
tackle.
1.
Somebody slammed the door in his face. You know, he'll
Gonna
probably
bring up
say that
3rd
he
and
slipped.
goal from, it looks like
I'm
the 6th.
saying he was knocked on his back.
3rd down, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd down.
13-7. Westlake leads this one.
Number 3 rolls out and fires one to the end zone to number 6, Goodley, for the touchdown.
Well, you could see Goodley ran out and just found the spot
And it's complete. Touchdown for the Rams.
where he was open. It was like the backyard play. Oh, I'm going to get open. You look for me. Oh, and he found a spot between 2 Pine defenders. Nice job by the quarterback to hit
Very,
him.
very impressive ball there by number 3, Jace Dawson.
19-7. Miss it.
Here's the snap. The hold, the kick is
No!
up, and it looks like it's going to be short. Looks
No
like
good.
somebody on the D-line got a hand on that, huh, Jeff?
I don't know if they got a hand or if he just hit it. Oh,
Got a little too far under it.
I
maybe.
think he hit it thin. Got way too far under it. I mean, he might have kicked the tee on that one. Either way, that's huge. Again, 2 missed extra points on the night. 19-7. Westlake leads the Pine Raiders. 4:31 left before halftime. But the reason that I'm reading into the fact that the extra points have been missed and suggesting that that'll come up as important, Pine has shown the ability to move the ball and
All right.
get yardage in
Receiving.
chunks.
Who's that back?
Pine has done a
James.
good job of moving the ball here tonight. If you had just been shut down offensively and it's 19-7,
All right, boys.
That's
Let's make
when
something
you
happen.
say,
4:31 left
I don't know if
in
we can come back. But I mean, Pine can put up.
19-7.
And this drive right here,
Those
Jeff,
12
is so
points.
crucial because with 4 minutes and 31 seconds left here in the first half, Pine will be getting the ball also coming out of halftime, so this is big. Montre McGee here on the return.
Number 4 on the return. Gets
He'll
it
be
to
brought down at about the 26.
Yeah, if you, as Coach Bradley said,
Raider offense on the field.
granted a football wish right now, the best case scenario would be score, go in with it 19-14, then take the ball on your opening possession and take control of the game. Opening possession of the second half, that is.
1st and 10 from their own 26. Spears under center. Drops back and pass is complete to Preston Stogner, who is still on his feet with a host of Rams trying to bring him down. He'll gain about 9.
Well, Preston Stogner showed some strength right there.
Catch is complete.
Very physical receiver.
Looked like Mark Bavaro on that one.
And that's enough for another Raider.
Looks like he got 10 out of it, and it'll be a
Yeah,
first
I wasn't
down here,
expecting
Jeff.
it
Big
either.
play.
It caught me off guard. Y'all are going to have to catch up on the next one.
Yeah, well, the pass completion got him 5, and Stogner got the other 5 on his own.
Great job to fight for yards. There we go. Spears back under center. Hands it off up the middle here to number 7, Johnson.
Run up the middle, gain of about 3. Second down, 7 yards to go.
So he gets about 3 here, and it's going to be
I ain't heard
2nd and
nothing from the
7.
fence crew this evening. Where y'all at, the fence
Raiders from their
fans?
own
Raider
40.
Nation on the fence. Student section, where y'all at?
Spears under center, double wing. Drops back to pass.
Behind you. Oh,
He overthrows his
Pass
intended
is
receiver,
incomplete. That's gonna
number
bring up
8,
third down
James
and about
Owens.
7 yards to go.
he overthrew Owens, but what scared me about the play is he's being defended by number 6, Goodley, and Goodley can go get it just about anywhere on the field.
Great coverage by him. So we got a crucial 3rd and 7 here. Ball in our own 40. 2:52 left to go here in the second quarter. 19-7. Westlake Rams ahead of the Pine Raiders.
17-7, Oak Forest leads Heritage. Thanks to the Bowling Green headmaster, Coach Phil Junkins, for that update.
Spears back under center.
Timeout.
Looks like we'll have a timeout here by the Raiders.
While we have that break, we want to say once again thanks to Dr. John Weibel, Washington Parish School Board President, for his generosity and support of all the Washington Parish schools, making this broadcast tonight possible. And as long as we have the subject on Coach Phil Junkins, let me say again tonight for the second time, thanks for the generosity of Bowling Green for allowing Raymond and I to use the technology and the talent to bring this broadcast to you tonight. Hey, not saying that in a joking way. Coach Junkins is watching the game at home and wholeheartedly pulling for Pine here tonight.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe there are multiple.
What's up, Coach? How you doing out there, buddy?
Maybe you're not quite as crazy as everybody around you, but you can still be crazy.
2:52 left before halftime. 19-7, the bad guys are ahead. Pine with the ball.
Spears back under center here. Rolls out. Passes complete.
Wow!
So number 16, Preston Stogner. What a tremendous catch.
Preston Stogner with the snag. Amazing.
That'll move the ball down to the Westlake 37. What a big play, Jeff McKelvin. Preston Stogner has stepped up big in this first half.
Big time. And look, Spears'
We got a
counterpoint.
competition for best catch this evening? What's
So
going on?
valuable. Those two. Oh, you could just see Spears waiting for the proper time to throw it.
Spears drops back to pass again. And that pass is incomplete, intended for number 10, DJ Garrett.
Garrett slipped a little coming out of his break. That kept him from being able to get back to, when we were in school, you always played football at PE or recess.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
If a certain two kids got on the same team, it was over. A lot of times you'd say, no, you two have to be
2:17 left in
captains
the second quarter.
and be on opposite teams. That's what Spears and Stogner are. If they're on the same team, it's trouble.
The connection is strong. Spears hands off here to number 8, James Owens. He is met at the line of scrimmage.
Looks like number 8, James
Drop for a
Owens, trying to
loss.
get around the left side, but not before he's met by everybody in
Just
the
a little
Rams
more
defense.
proof that we need a little rain in this part of the country.
Third down, 11 yards to go.
You've
One
heard the
kicker
old
left in the
cliche,
first half.
3 yards in a cloud of dust. I've never really seen that until now because the dust kicked up whenever he hit the ground.
So we got 3rd and 11 here. Raiders from their own 39. Spears drops back.
Going to his man there. Oh!
Pass is
Complete pass
incomplete.
intended for Preston Stogner. And that's going to bring up
First down,
4th and
11 yards
11.
to go.
Stogner had his eyes trained on that and was playing it perfectly. That ball was just thrown a little bit outside the field of play. Stogner knows how to position his body, much like a basketball player. Or how do you get position, put your body at a certain angle that makes it so the defender cannot move in the direction that he wants to. Stogner does that whenever he is the intended target, almost every time.
Yes, very strong possession receiver. And here we go, 4th and 11. We've got a timeout on the field. The Raiders, that'll be their
Called
second.
by the Raiders.
Timeout, minute and 30 seconds left before the halftime break. Pine with a
Parish score update.
excellent opportunity to score before halftime. It is 4th down, but 4th is less than a yard.
Is
No, actually it's 4th and 11.
beating Cecilia 21-14.
I'm looking at
You were looking at the first thing.
I'm texting Coach Phil Junkins.
Got to get some updates.
He's going on about how much he's enjoying the broadcast.
Well, that's a good thing to hear.
I'm texting him trying to draw out a few more compliments.
I'll tell you,
sure?
Coach Junkins is someone I think very highly of. He's been a big factor in my entire life as far as coaching me in school and becoming good friends after, doing some theater work together.
Yeah.
You know, he's someone I really admire. Here we go, 4th and 11. Shotgun, Spears drops back to pass. Hits number 8, Owens.
Where's that going?
And it looks like it's going to be enough to move the chains for the first down.
Wow. Was that Owens on that?
What
catch?
a key job there by Luke Spears,
That's
finding
enough to
Owens
move
there
the chains for another
a conversion on
Raider.
4th and 11.
Let me tell you what, baby. I got a name for him.
There we go. Spears drops back to pass. Oh, pass is incomplete. Intended to number 4, McGee.
I'm
Pass
the
is
nickname
incomplete.
giver extraordinaire.
1:03
quarterback.
left in the first half. Second
Cool
down, 10
hand,
yards
Luke.
to go.
I like it. I like it. I'm on board with that.
He's a real cool hand. You know what he's saying to Coach Bradley Seal right now? I got my mind right, boss.
Put it in my hands, Coach. Here we go. 2nd and 10 here. Ball on the 25. Handoff to Owens around the end.
One around the left side.
Pine taking a timeout.
Looks like a gain of about 5 there, and actually it'll
Gain
be
of about 5 on
Westlake
the
will
play.
call a
Third
timeout
down,
here.
5 yards to
3rd
go.
and 5. Ball on the 25.
Number 57, Randall Seal, out front. I said earlier that the pulling guard was out in front of the play. Oh, didn't get a number on him, but that 57, Randall Seal. When you get a guard out in space like that, fast enough to be ahead of the ball carrier, that gives ball carrier an opportunity to reel off big gains. And 57 is exceptional at getting out in front of the runner.
Yeah, very, very agile offensive lineman there.
That's the thing about offensive line. Whoever said that that's not a skilled position has never played or coached
Very true.
offensive line.
Here we go, 3rd and 5 here. Raiders back out.
Pass is incomplete.
Pass intended
First
there for
down,
number
5
10,
yards to
DJ
go.
Garrett. Pass is incomplete. Good coverage there by the Rams.
Good coverage, but it's still a great opportunity for Garrett to catch that ball. It hit him in the arms. 50 seconds left now on 4th down. Do we have a field goal attempt coming up? Looks like.
Looks like we're bringing out the kicking unit. That's going to be 85, A.J. Warren looking to kick here for the Raiders.
Spears, Cool Hand Luke is the holder.
Here's the snap. Kick is up.
That's going to be good.
And it is good.
Nailed it.
And it's good.
What a clutch kick there for the Raiders.
37-yard field goal to give the Raiders 10. Wow. Those are the fireworks that cost $18 each. I've never bought any of those myself, but I have looked at the price on some of them.
So that's going to have us at 19-10 with 43 seconds left to go here in the first
43
half.
seconds left in the first half. It is 10-19. Raiders are trailing. Good field goal on that by A.J. Warren, number 85. He has been on for us this year.
AJ,
What a
let me
clutch
tell
kick
you,
there,
What
man.
a clutch kick. 19-10. I'm letting the Tyler Thomas and Damon Smith know at the Franklinton game, they're broadcast so they can update their listeners.
Kick is up, and that'll be returned by number 2, Christian Ozane.
Number 2 returning it. Big youngin.
And let's see if Westlake decides to attack here or if they want to just maybe
All right, 37
take it
seconds
in
left
to the
in
half.
the first half.
We'll see.
Raider defense on the field.
I think they should just take a knee. Looks like they're going to try to add.
Play here.
Yeah.
Dawson rolls out, sets up, throws an incomplete pass there, short, intended for Goodley.
Heavy pressure that time by number 22, John Thomas Caldwell. The pressure Caldwell put on the quarterback, and actually he got a hit. Might be scored as a hurry, but he actually got a hit on that quarterback. That's why the throw was thrown into the ground.
And Caldwell's impressed me so much this season. He's got a true nose for the football.
Yep.
Big leader on this defense. Here we go, Rams lining up here from their own 40. 3 wide receivers. It's going to be a quarterback keep here
Quarterback
from Chase Dawson.
Runs up the middle, met by our number 5, Ethan Rester.
Got about 4 yards there on the play. Going to bring up 3rd and
I said
6
Ethan Rester.
on their own 46.
Yeah,
And Jeff, looks like they're just going to let the time run out
All right,
here.
it's 3rd down, 6 yards to go. Raiders, are y'all still here? Westlake, are y'all still here?
And that's going to
halftime, baby.
bring us to halftime with
Raiders, we're going into halftime.
visiting
Everyone make
Westlake
some noise for
Rams
the game so far.
19, the Pine Raiders 10. Jeff, I'm excited to see what we're going to have here in the second half. Pine getting the ball to start it off.
Yeah.
Interesting to see what kind of adjustments Coach Seal is going to make.
Yeah, well, the main reason that your excitement is validated is because momentum is in the Pine camp right now. At the end of the half, it was 100% Pine's game. As we get ready for halftime, Westlake's band taking the field. Cody, it's been a great game. Pine's shown the ability to move the ball. We have 1 turnover for each team, so that's knotted up 19 to 10. Great game so far. Westlake got off to a 13-0, kind of a head start. So that's why they have the night. But other than that, Pine's matched Westlake as far as ability.
Yeah. And I can tell you, if I know Bradley Seal, he's going to be making some key adjustments here. One of the things that sets Bradley apart from most football minds that I know is his ability to see the weaknesses in the defenses and make adjustments in order to attack what they're bringing to the table here. So I'm really anxious to see what he's going to do there.
Wow, that's huge. I've known some coaches that could do that, and coaches with the reputation for being able to do that. That reputation's earned by people witnessing the success of those changes they make during the halftime. And if he's able to do that with the momentum and the ability to move the ball that Pine has shown, Luke Spears, Cool Hand Luke, earned a nickname along with his favorite target, Stogner. He's in the zone right now.
Very, very impressive first half out of those two. You know, like I say, that connection goes back several years. You know, with the two of them, we watched them in junior high. Always been very impressive. I look forward to seeing what they're going to bring to the table in the second half here.
Yeah, you can see the offensive line is also giving Spears time because he sits and waits. Sometimes he's rolling out of the pocket, but he waits for Stogner to get in the position, you know, that he can accept the pass. And it's really beautiful to watch. Even the incomplete passes have been right on the money. Threw a couple high early in the game. But I'm impressed with the shot caller right there, Spears. And hey, Coach Bradley Seal said it on the Coach Bradley Seal show. Our running backs are kind of by committee. I've seen at least 4 guys that are legitimate offensive weapons on the Pine offense.
Absolutely. You know, another thing, bringing up the coaches show, which I enjoyed very much, by the way. You and Bradley talked about leaders on the team and coaches on the field.
Yeah.
You know, Bradley and I go way back. You know that.
Yeah.
Most people that know me know he's one of my closest friends, and we grew up playing ball together, you know. And the thing about Bradley was what we knew back then. You know how some people are just made for something.
Right.
You know what I mean? We knew even back then Bradley Seal is made to coach football. You know,
Right.
He was our coach on the field. Sure, there were guys, you know, that were a little more athletic, carry the ball more for us or whatever. Bradley was our power back and our linebacker, but he knew every alignment.
Yeah.
He knew where you needed to be. He could call plays out, you know, that the other team was going to run. He was 2 steps ahead of everybody all the time. So he's always been that way. He was brought up that way. His brother, Scott, you know, who is very passionate about the game, is the same kind of way. So, you know,
Scott would argue that he knows the game better than Bradley.
I think he's kind of learned a little bit, you know, as far as Bradley's got that edge on him there. But you know, growing up, I was always going over to watch Monday Night Football with Scott, Bradley, and their dad, Mr. Jason.
Right.
And man, that was just like being in a master class, you know, listening to these guys. I learned so much about football from them. So, you know, I know that he's going to bring a lot of adjustments here to the table.
Yeah, that's right. There's a huge difference between somebody that watches strictly as a fan for entertainment. Then you have those guys that watch a game live or even on TV, like a game of chess, and notice every little thing. When I was in high school, and you don't have to be exceptionally or brilliant, ACT score, whatever. Some people just get football.
Marching Ram Band.
Like a chess player, it's a certain part of your brain, I guess. When I was in high school, there was a guy that played beside me on defensive line named John McGee. Juicy. And look, he would say, "Look out, Jeff, they're coming to you. They're coming to you this time, Jeff." And he was right every time. You know, I mean, he was funny and goof off.
Just a step ahead.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he didn't study film, any of that stuff.
All right,
He just got it. And that's what you're saying about Bradley, and that's what I was saying. Hey, some guys just get it. And if you can then pass it along and have the gift of teaching what you know, that's when you have a Coach Bradley Seal. That's when you can build a program like Pine's built here. We're going to watch the halftime entertainment now. I know everybody's ready to see that. We're going to take a break, maybe go get a coat.
Sounds like a great idea.
Enjoy the Pine halftime performance. We'll be back with the second half kickoff.
Take me up high, take me down low.
Good job, girls. Good job. Now give it up for the Raiderettes. If you know, you know. Players, are y'all ready
We're
for
back
this second
live
half?
at the Raider Dome. Getting ready for the second half kickoff. Cody, as you said several times in the first half, look forward to the kickoff because Pine's going to take that 19-10, down by 9 points. But they went into the halftime locker room with the momentum.
Absolutely. So we're going to see here how it shakes out here in the second half at the Raider Dome, Jeff.
Pine's going to be going toward the scoreboard after they take the kickoff. Beautiful night. I don't know what the ambient temperature is.
Man, I got this right. My hand up to my head.
All right, here we go.
Be blue.
Kick is
All
up.
right.
Ooh. Number 4, McGee met hard by number 7. So that was Kuntz. Hard tackle there, but McGee jumps back up and ready to go on offense. Here we go.
You know, Coach Bradley said another coach described Kuntz as an elite tackler. So I actually watched him on kickoff coverage that time. And he moved around the block and actually was like a prowler, man. Beautiful job.
Beautiful tackle. So here we go. Spears under center. Looks like a busted play there, Jeff.
Yep, Spears
Looked like the running back went to the wrong side.
Quarterback brought down just
Spears
behind the line,
turned
lost
to
about a yard.
hand the ball off to the
Second
right.
down and around 11.
Ghost runner was there.
So that's going to bring up a loss of 1. So 2nd and 11 here. Raiders with the ball on their own 25.
Adams County is ahead. No, Adams County up 21-12 over Tri-County. That's Coach Richie Spears, Adams County.
Oh, Richie. There you go. Spears throws the pass here to the outside. That's going to be caught by number 10, DJ Garrett.
Pass complete. Number 10 picked up about 4, maybe 5 yards
That
on
ball-
It's going to be a gain of about
Bring up third
5.
down, 6 yards to go.
Didn't pick up a huge amount of yardage, but
But enough to make it here 3rd and
the
manageable.
great thing about Buck Vision, you watched it, you can rewind and watch it again. That ball placement by the quarterback was perfect. If it was a little too far in front of the receiver, that's picked off. But he put it right. Cool hand, Luke. I'm impressed with him.
There we go, 3rd down.
They're coming after you.
Oh,
Nice
wow.
catch.
What a job there by James Owens to jump in the middle of the coverage there and make a fantastic catch.
By number 8.
I'll tell you, we've seen some great catches on display tonight, haven't we, Jeff?
That's enough for another.
That's going to be enough to move the chains for a 1st down for the Raiders.
Bob Owens.
It's going to be 1st and 10 here from the Raiders on 37. Raiders out in the double wing here. Spears under center. It's going to be a handoff there to, looks like, number 7, Johnson.
Run up the middle. Gain of about 3 yards on the play.
Looks like he got about 3 there, Jeff.
Pine did a nice job right there blocking. That block number 72, the one we called refrigerator early, actually pushed him about 5 yards backwards.
So it's going to bring up
Jericho
2nd and 7
Berry,
here from their 40.
Also number 72, put their 72 on skates.
There we go. Hand off to number 8 here. Gets to the outside. Oh, and he's going to pick up some more.
Owens.
Still on his feet. Owens in bounds here at about the...
Could it be number 8, James Owens, moving the chains for another Raider?
Huge run. I love the play call there. So the Raiders will have the ball here and
Nicknames just come to me. I don't know if he has a nickname, but I'm naming him Buck. Buck, baby. Buck
He has been a
Owens.
fantastic player tonight. Here we go. Pass out to number 16, Preston Stogner. Going to be brought down by a host of Rams. No gain on the play. Matter of fact, looks like he loses about 1 yard.
16, McGillicuddy on the tackle.
Pass complete, loss of a yard, 2nd down, 11 to go.
You know, Jeff, while we're giving shout-outs, I want to give a quick shout-out to Coach Andy Creel, my old high school coach who is listening to us right now.
A Demon legend. If you look in
Legend. A legend in the parish when it comes to football. Learned a lot of life from Coach Creel, for sure. What a run here.
Nice.
That's going to be number 8 once again, Owens.
Buck Owens.
Number 8, James Owens, again moving the chains for another Raider.
And James Owens is on fire this drive, Jeff.
Buck Owens, he's got a tiger by the tail, baby.
Going to bring up 1st and 10 here.
The
Rams 36.
1st and 10 for the Raiders.
Spears under center in the double wing. Hands it off. That's going to be number 7, Johnson. Right up the gut.
Ron Johnson up the middle, good carry.
Looks like that's going to be enough for a first to move the chains again.
For another Raider.
First down.
It's going to be 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're ripping it off in jumps again. Now, they showed the ability to do it in the first half, and it did not result in the points that you need ultimately. But right now, golden opportunity.
Spears back under center in the double wing. Hand off. It's going to be number 4, McGee, still on his feet.
There we go.
Brought down by a host of Rams.
Don't want to go down.
Camontre McGee, a gain of about 6 for the Raiders.
Waiting to see where
Going to bring up 2nd and 4.
About 6 yards, and he
Seth
fought for every
McClendon
one
out
of them.
front, number 66.
Don't know what coach said to him
Pulling
at
out
halftime,
in
but it
front
must have worked.
of the ball carrier. It's such a beautiful thing when you see a running back behind
2nd down, 4 yards to go.
an offensive lineman like Johnson was McClendon, and with his hand on the back of that old lineman.
Here we go, back in double wing. Man in motion. Hand off again to number 7, Johnson, with a good carry. And that'll be enough to pick up another Raider first
Johnson with
down.
the carry. Moving the chains for another Raider.
Good tradition the Raiders have here. PA announcer says a Raider, and the whole crowd says first down.
Raiders back to the line here in a double wing again. Spears under center. Going to hand off to number 8.
Oh,
Owens, but he's going to be dropped for a loss on the outside.
Number 8
Well,
on the
that's
carry
Goodley
on the left
out
side,
there.
met in the backfield.
Goodley.
Brought down for a loss of about 4.
Is that his name?
That is,
6.
yes.
Goodley. I
Looked
knew
like
it was
number
Goodacre or
13
something like
at the
that.
tackle.
No, that was 6.
15? Okay. Nope. 16? 6? Man, I don't know. I'm getting mixed signals up here.
He needs a
Matt
spotter,
Pope,
the
we don't have
PA
to do
guy.
this anymore.
You know who we have not seen yet? Stogner. He's the ace up the sleeve.
Oh, goodness.
Woo!
Rush off the edge right there. Strips the ball from Spears as he was setting up the pass, but thankfully recovered by the Raiders.
That's one of
Number
the
7,
biggest.
Johnson, was right there and able to fall on it.
One of the biggest
We're gonna
plays
throw down
Von
about
Johnson's
20 to
made
go.
all night is jumping on that fumble.
Absolutely. We didn't need that in this drive, did we?
Mm-mm.
Great recovery there by Johnson. Way to
Lost
be aware.
yardage, but you still have the ball. 4:34 left in the third quarter, 19-10. Westlake leads this one.
Going to bring up 3rd and very long from the Rams 21.
There he is.
Look back to pass. He finds Stugger in the end zone for a touchdown. What a pass! Number 12, Luke Spears, finding his favorite target of the night. Number 16, Preston Stugger for a touchdown. And ladies and gentlemen, it is now 19-16 with extra point pending here in the Raider Dome.
And they used to say on Rocky and Bullwinkle cartoon, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. I knew that Cool Hand Luke had that ace up his sleeve, and that was the target to Stogner. Going for two.
Going for two here. Raiders lined up in the double wing. Spears rolls out. Finds his man, McGee, in the back of the end zone. The two-point conversion is good. And that's going to make this 19-18 here with 4:15 left to go in the third quarter. Tremendous drive by the Pine Raiders there.
Tremendous drive. And
we have a man down.
do not take for granted that every high school quarterback makes that
Man
throw.
down from Westlake over here.
Johnson caught
We're
that.
praying everything's all right.
Yes. No. That was McGee. McGee on the catch.
He was not open until the very second that Spears released that ball. He came from the opposite side and was running across the back of the end zone, and Spears really threw that ball before his receiver was open.
And it looks like we've got a player down here for Westlake in the back of the end zone. Trainers come on the field. Hopefully everything is okay.
Hope he's okay. And number 19, I've not seen him return to the game. Hopefully he's not seriously injured. And 19 is another one of the Westlake players.
And looks like he's up and going to be able to walk off the field, so that's a good sign to see there, Jeff.
All right, it's good to see that young man
You know, it
walking off on his own.
really catches your eye. But when Westlake gets a guy free into the backfield to put a hurry or a hit on the quarterback, Luke Spears. But a huge percentage of the time, Spears
18-19,
has
ladies and
time
gentlemen. Wait a
to
minute,
do
we
what he
also
wants to
have.
do and target the receiver he wants to
Yes, right, walking the wrong way to be quiet, make some noise, and y'all stay here.
of that offensive line.
Yeah, I like it. I
Talked
like
about a
it.
lot of them, but the 6'7" young man playing the left tackle, Jackson Jones.
Yes.
He's every time the quarterback hit. Thank him.
I agree, Jeff. So here we go. The Raiders lining up to kick it off. It's interesting to me how they don't have anybody back deep, per se. Looks like they have an extra man on the front line, hey?
Yeah. That one went out of bounds.
And the kick goes out of bounds.
That's going to give them the ball at 35, I think.
You are correct. It's going to be spotted at their own 35 to give them decent field position here.
You know, if you cannot kick the ball out of the end zone, you might think I'm foolish to say this. Kicking it out of bounds is not a bad alternative. 35, that's better than kicking it to Goodley, letting him receive it at 25 with the opportunity to take it all away.
All right, it is first and 10.
So here we go. Westlake bringing their spread offense to the field. 4 wide here. Nice job by the Raiders defense there
Quarterback
to
keeps it himself. Picks up about 3
stop
yards.
old
maybe
Jason
2.
Dawson there, number 3, right up the middle.
Second down looks like 8.
Going to bring up a 2nd and 8 here for Westlake at about their 37.
Coach Barry Seal want to let us know we're doing a great job. They have a big crowd at
Second down, 8
Derek
yards to go.
What party?
Oh, I know that crew's having a good time. What's up, guys? Here we go, 2nd and 8.
Busted play.
Busted play here. Ball's going to fall for a loss. And Uncle Mo is heavy in Pond's corner right now. He's going to lose.
Slipped down himself. Loss of about 5. It's going to bring up 3rd down and looks like about 13 yards.
So that's going to bring up 3rd and 13 here.
You know, I talked about momentum at the halftime going, and you might say, man, that's
3rd down, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I can tell you,
it's so real.
You are very right, and I can tell you what I'm looking for right here, and that's number 6, Goodley. So here we go. 3 drops back to pass. He scrambles outside, and he is tackled by a host of Raiders there.
Quarterback with people hot on his field.
Rawls.
44, Ethan Rawls running up on the
44 Rawls was hot on the trail there. Number 57, Randall Seal, helped clean it up.
Rawls flushed and Randall, who has played a great game on offense, doing double duty on defense, showing that late in the season he's in shape.
Absolutely.
He's still wide open. Both sides of the ball in the 3rd quarter here tonight.
So that's going to force the Rams to punt here with 4th and 11. 2 Raiders back deep. Here's the snap.
Ugly punt. Backspin on it. Nice.
All right.
That's going to be down at the Raiders 40, so we're going to have good field position coming out here.
Raider offense.
When I saw that backspin on it, that tells you one thing. When it hits, it's not going to go forward and take a round bounce. When it's got backspin, that's going to be like a Phil Mickelson wing shot.
Old left.
It's going to hit, check up. That's exactly what it did. Raiders with the ball on the 40-yard line. Great defensive stand series by the Raiders.
Raiders back in the double wing. Spears hands it off here up the middle. Looks like that's going to be number 7. Vaughn Johnson on the carry.
Johnson up the middle. Good carry on
Good
that.
gain for about 6 yards.
6. That's going to bring up 2nd down and about 4 yards to go.
Nice job by Cool Hand Luke following through on the fake. Because my eye actually went with the running with the ball carrier that was coming around behind Spears. I thought Spears still had the ball.
There we go. Raiders back under center in the double wing. Spears sends a man in motion. It looks like one of the Westlake Rams jumped early.
Spears drew him offside with the hard count. That's an experienced quarterback that can do that. But another thing, that is a disciplined offensive line that cannot move themselves.
All right, that's another Raider.
When you go on any other count besides one, a lot of times that'll mess your own offense up.
So that penalty is going to bring up a 1st and 10. Raiders at about midfield. Back in the double wing. Spears hands it off up the middle. Looks like Johnson on the carry again.
Up the middle, gain of about 2, bring up 2nd down.
Got a couple of yards there, so that's going to bring up 2nd and 8. 43 seconds and counting here left to go in the 3rd quarter.
3rd quarters went by fast.
It has gone by very fast. 19-18 here. Clock's ticking, 2nd and 8. Back under center in the double wing. Spears fakes the handoff, rolls out, and finds number 7, Johnson.
Number 7, Vaughn
Pass is complete, and it's going to be enough to move the chains again, Jeff.
For another Raider.
Pound's offense is like a baseball team that's getting double. They're picking up first down, first down, first down. They go to second down sometimes, but they've not been at fourth down any in the second half.
I'm just so impressed with Luke Spears' presence in the pocket tonight and his calmness under pressure, and how he's making these tough throws. You know, these tough third down throws.
You know, he's a real cool hand.
All right, ready, Mason. Y'all get up. Make some noise.
So we're gonna flip the field here and
Be looking for the biggest fan. We got to see some of y'all going crazy. I see Mr. Roger down here. I see Desmond up here. I see Apache all over in the section. I got red so here voting for Desmond.
The Raider Dome is rocking.
the Raider Dome is rocking. You took the words right out of my mouth on that.
A lot of coaches' wives just sit on the sideline and wring their hands and feel helpless. That's Christina Steele down there providing the music, and her playlist is on point tonight.
She always does a
could
great
be a
job with that.
DJ.
Here we go, back in the double wing. Spears hands it off to number 7. Nice juke move there in the back, and he's going to
Number 7, Vaughn
pick
Johnson
up another 7 yards there on the play.
Now, I
Game
don't
about
have to
6,
try
second
to
down, 4
describe
yards.
what just happened because our viewers at home can see the action. He should have lost yardage on that play. But with the keen running back instincts that cannot be taught, Johnson turns that into a 6-yard gain.
2nd and 4 here. Spears hands it off to number 8, who breaks the tackle, fights forward for yards.
That's
Owen. Fighting, scratching, clawing.
And
Doing
Owens
what he's got to
picks
do
up
on
another
that
first
down
down.
for another Raider. Desmond, you ain't tired yet, brother?
You see some of the defensive linemen from Westlake, hands on the hips. That's the international sign for I'm tired.
This double wing offense seems to be wearing them down a little bit. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Almost got them to jump
Ball on
again.
the Rams 29. Back in the
3,
double wing.
2.
Spears drops back to pass on 1st down, looking for his favorite target, Preston Stogner, and pass is incomplete.
Pass is
He
incomplete.
is not afraid to throw it. Not only to Stogner,
Second down,
but to
10 yards to
any
go.
of his receivers with a man on them. Oh, he trusts receivers to either make the catch or defend the pass so as to not have it be intercepted. And
That's good
that's
coverage
the
there.
coolness of Luke Spears, man. I'm
Cool
just,
hand Luke. 2nd and 10 here from the 29. Spears hands it off to number 4, Comantre McGee, who is brought down for a loss on the play.
Didn't make it back to the line. Brought down for a loss of about 4.
That's going to be a big
Number
loss for
7.
about 4 yards, so that's going to bring up 3rd and about 14.
but
Third down
you
at
know,
about 14
I
yards.
say this almost weekly covering the Bowling Green games. I've heard Coach Johnson and Coach Junkins at Bowling Green explain at practice, guys, offensive football requires patience. The plays don't work every time.
So Pine's going to get the shotgun, go 4 wide here. Spears drops back. Middle screen here to number 7, Johnson, who makes the catch but is brought down.
Number 7, Vaughn Johnson. Gain of about 5.
Looks like he picked up about 5 right there.
Fourth
They
down
set up
and
that middle screen
about 9 yards to go.
perfectly, though. You can see when the defensive linemen were just allowed to go into the backfield, that's a sure sign that the offensive line are letting them filter through in order to get out in front of the receiver.
So that'll-
All that happened
That'll bring up a key 4th down here, 4th and 9. Shotgun, Spears drops back, throws a pass, and it is picked off by number 7, Coons, who is still on his feet. And it looks like he's going to bring it to the house for a touchdown.
Pick 6, Koontz.
Pass is
Where he
intercepted
picked
by
it
number
off,
7.
there was really
Returns it
no
for
opportunity
a
or
touchdown.
angle for anybody to make the tackle. Quarterback Luke Spears, valiant effort to put himself in position, but there were 2 blockers out in front of Koontz. Spears fought him all the way to the goal line.
So that's going to look like about an 85-yard touchdown return there.
That surprised the Westlake fans. I think that they were almost asleep over there.
Going to bring out their field goal unit here for the extra point.
25-18. Miss it. Miss it.
Ball is snapped. Kick is up. And
He made that one.
it's good.
And the extra point is
And that's
good.
going to make it 26-18 here with 8 minutes and 42
26.
seconds left to go in the 4th
8:42
quarter.
left in the 4th quarter. We have got a game.
26-18. That's an 8-point difference. So really, 1 score and the 2-point conversion. So not time to push the panic button. 8:42, just underway in the 4th quarter, really. And if you're fine, you got to say, all right, we didn't get the ball back. We don't need to make any changes on offense.
Yep, plenty of time left.
Ball and wheels, man.
Plenty of time left. No need to panic.
If you look at compare the stats, I'll bet a dime to a donut, Pine has more offensive total yards.
I would believe you're correct on that. I'd love to see the stats.
All right, ready to set the receive this kickoff.
Coach Fields tighten the camera in sometimes.
Here's the kick.
So we can see a little bit better.
That's going to be number 8. Owens on the return for the Raiders. Brings it out to about the 20.
What tune is that their band is playing?
Sounds like they're playing neck there, buddy. Let the band play neck.
Have to see if the LHSAA is going to fine them $250,000.
I think as long as they keep the chant down, they'll
yeah,
be okay.
I love hearing it played, even if Westlake's playing it.
Here we go, Raiders to the line of scrimmage. Ball on their own 20. Spears hands it off to number 7, Johnson, for a good gain on the ground.
Number 7, Vaughn
Nice
Johnson
job
up
there
the
by
middle.
Johnson. Picked up a big chunk.
Decent gain.
8
Going to bring up
yards
second
on
down
first
and about
down.
2 yards to go.
That'll give us 2nd and 2 here from the 28.
It also shows me Pine is not ready to get out of their characteristic offense, which is smart.
Wing. Give us the number 8, Owens, looking to bounce it outside. Tackle
Number
there
8
by
with the carry
22.
around the left side.
That's going to be enough for a first down.
For another Raider.
Owens, I love the way whenever he gets the ball on the end around, he's covering it with both arms. It's going to be hard to get that ball away from Owens. And he's never brought down by the first tackler, hardly. And, he's not a big guy, but he's elusive, and he's like a cat. I think right there he actually landed on his feet because, when he hit the ground, he continued to run, which lets you know he thought he never hit the ground.
elusive player. So we've got a timeout on the field. Westlake chooses to burn their first timeout of the second half.
Christina could be a DJ at Club 54.
She does a fine job here in
Yeah.
the press box. So here we go. Spears under center, tosses it to number 4, McGee, looking for a hole and finds one.
Spin move.
Nice spin move there. So he's going to have a pickup of about 8.
Number 4, Camontre McGee, running around the right side, picking up a good gain.
McGee showing some good vision and
Brings
agility
up
there.
Second down and about 2 yards to go.
That spin move is something you got to do instinctively. You know, you can say, oh, all right, on this carry, I'm going to do spin move. It don't happen like that. When it's time to do it, it's time to do it. You have to already be muscle memory. Bam!
Spears back under center, double wing, sends a man in motion. Handoff up the middle to number 7, who bounces it. Picks up a big
Number
gain.
7, Von Johnson up the middle, moving the chains for another Raider.
Huge gain there on the ground by Von Johnson. Who's going to bring it into the Rams 46. It's going to be 1st and 10 here in Rams territory.
Von Johnson trying to get the Pine community to break out some bumper stickers that says Adrian who? Just joking, but I'm going to tell you, he's exceptional.
Very exceptional. He's making his own mark for sure.
Exactly.
Number 7, up the middle.
Speaking of Johnson, they
Gaining
give it to
about
him
3.
again. Garrett gains about
Bring up
3 on the
second down
carry.
and about 7.
2nd and 7 here from the Rams 43. 6 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. 26-18. Rams leading the Pine Raiders. Spears back under center in the double wing. Gives it to number 8, Owens, who looks like he's going to pick up a couple.
Number 8 on the carry, met in the backfield. Looks like he got back to the line. It's going to bring
He'll
up
actually get back to the
third
line
down
of scrimmage
and
there,
7
so it'll
yards.
bring up a 3rd and 7. Going to be interesting to see what the Pine coaching staff dials up here. 5 minutes left to go in regulation. Spears under center. Fakes the handoff around the end, drops back to pass.
Wow, what a catch!
Intended for number 10, who makes a fantastic one-handed catch. Jeff, I thought that hit the ground there for a
There,
second.
he's got
Wow.
paper on his hands,
Wow.
man.
What a
Look,
catch.
Garrett on the reception.
What a catch, and that's going to move the chains. We have seen a display of amazing
Man.
catches here tonight.
That-
I think that's 4 or 5 that we've had here.
That's
2
his-
one-handed catches.
Yeah, that's his second one-handed catch. And, you know, some kids catch it with one hand just to look like OBJ. There's no other way to catch that but with one hand. Exceptional. He's dialing up 10's number again.
Spears hits number 10. He underthrows him a little bit, but 10 makes a great adjustment to get back to the ball. And he's still on his feet and is finally brought down at the Rams 14. I'll tell you what, they go right back to him after that fantastic one-handed catch.
That worked out in Pine's advantage big time. The ball was underthrown. The defensive back trying to make an adjustment and hit the ground, fell down.
Great awareness there. Great awareness there by number 10, DJ Garrett. And this passing game has been very impressive. Here we go. Raiders back in the double wing here. Ball on the 15. Hand off to number 7, Johnson, right up the middle. He's going to gain about 7 there on the carry. Gets it within the 10.
right side of that offensive line opened it up big time. From the angle we're at right now, you could really see it open up. Raiders knocking on the door. 3:20 left in this one. 8-point difference. 26-18. Westlake leads it.
Here we go. Spears back under center. Double wing. Handoff to number 7, Johnson. He's met at the line of scrimmage on the left side. No gain, so it's going to be 3rd and 1 here.
The line picked up maybe a yard. That's going to bring up 3rd and 1.
Ball on the 6-yard line. Raiders knocking on the door. 2:40 left to go and ticking. Spears back under center. Hands it off again to number 7 right up the middle. And he is in for the touchdown. Touchdown Raiders.
Time across the goal line.
And what a job there by the offensive line to open up a big hole for Johnson to run right through and score.
Give the man his money. Fireworks go off 24-26.
24-26, and we are going for 2, baby.
5 is checking in on offense for the first time tonight.
That's going to be 5, Ethan Ressler.
You got to wonder if he's in there as a specialty.
Westlake, you ought to be proud of y'all doing.
I'm here to tell you, I saw him earlier in the season
Raider Nation,
lay the wood and big-time hits from the fullback.
Westlake, they're not sure that they're ready for that.
Timeout called by Westlake.
This is,
Man, these close games
for
make
all
me
intents
old.
and purposes, is your ball game here. There are scenarios that would allow different things to happen should this 2-point conversion not be successful. But what you want to do right here is see the 2-point conversion successful, and then even after the Cougs pick 6, Pine still has a huge momentum advantage and time of possession. Let me tell you something. Their defense has been on the field exclusive
Majority of the
entire
second
half.
So here we go. Both teams back on the field, and whistles are blowing. Looking like we may have another timeout.
Called by the Raiders.
This time the Raiders are going to call the timeout.
Coach Bradley Seal throws his trump card. If you want to line up and see what we're going to do, and then go
Good Lord have mercy, this
we're
has
going
been
to
a
line
game.
back up and see what you're going to do. No, I'm going to call timeout.
We leave it, y'all. This is going to be one to remember. Westlake, are y'all having a good time? I can't hear y'all. Y'all got to get louder than that. Westlake, are y'all having a good time?
And I'll tell you what an exciting football game.
Raider Nation, are y'all having a good time? I see like 5 people not clapping or screaming or nothing. I said, Raider Nation, are y'all having a good time?
And here we go. Both teams coming back on the field.
I'd like to see them try to draw them off side, get halfway close.
Back in the double wing, sending a man in motion. They're going to give it to number 7, who looks like he has stopped short.
And it looks like he's short.
2-point conversion is no good.
Man,
2 minutes and 26 seconds left to go here in the game. Regulation.
Still.
Westlake Rams 26, Pine Raiders 24.
Yeah, kicking the PAT right there makes it 25-26. You know, there's not a unless you're planning on scoring a safety. You know, the 1-point difference don't make any difference. 2:26 left. The huge difference right now is the 13-0 zip head start. that Westlake has tonight. Before Pine could
All
even
right,
get
Raiders set to
warmed up,
kick off.
couple easy scores for Westlake. And Pine has took them to the mat and brought it all the way back. Pine's got all of their scores, as the old commercial used to say, they did it the hard way. They earned it. E.L. Hutton or somebody like that.
Especially here in this second half.
We got an onside kick attempt coming up. Beautiful,
Here we
beautiful.
go. Beauty onside kick.
Get
Ball
on
still
that
loose. And it looks like the Rams will recover.
Nice job with the onside kick. Anytime you sit up, pick the top of that ball and have it bounce. Usually it'll bounce low, and then pop up. That's what it did right there.
We've got a flag on the field.
You know what, Cody? There have not been very many flags tonight.
There hasn't been.
And you know,
both teams playing very disciplined.
the officiating crew has let them play. And it's been a great game.
Great game.
Therefore, proving my point that I've been making for the last 50 years. And the flags they threw out now, they're waving it off.
They're
No
waving
flag. If the officials would let them play, you'd have a clean game, and nobody could go home saying the officials cost us the game.
Right. I don't think I can count on one hand between both teams' penalty markers.
It's the least I've ever seen, I can tell you
How
that.
about that Raider defense, ladies and gentlemen?
We need a turnover right here.
So here we go. Rams in 4 wide. I'm going to snap it. And
Get that ball from me. Get the ball
number
from
3,
me.
Dawson's going to go right up the middle. The quarterback draw.
Quarterback keeps it himself up the middle. Number 57 grabs him and brings him down.
It's going to be a gain of about
Timeout
5.
called by the Raiders.
Raiders will call their second timeout.
Both teams with 1 timeout left.
You can hear it coming from
Second
the
down,
stands.
4 yards to go.
You know, Coach Seal has told them, right now, punch at that ball.
So that's going to leave each team with 1 timeout left to go here in regulation. 2 minutes and 18 seconds left.
Bowling Green basketball team just running out.
I was
System of a down.
I was on that team, man.
Absolutely.
It was actually my idea to run out to this.
Really?
Yes.
Brilliant. I'm going to take it home. When you can identify
Second down, and about 3 minutes, 4 yards to go.
you were on the money.
Come on, defense.
2-18. That song's going to bring Pine love. 2-18. 2-point difference. 26-24. Westlake leads it. Get him right there.
Number 5
That's Rester.
gets in the
Quarterback
backfield.
keeping
Ethan
himself.
Rester
Met in the backfield by number 5.
drops number 3,
Junior
Jason
Ethan
Dawson,
Rester.
for a loss. Going to bring up
Timeout
3rd and
called
about
by the
8.
Raiders.
Raiders will use their 3rd and final timeout.
2:13 left. 24-26. Just to reset. Raiders down by 2. Westlake with the ball. They have the ball at their own 46. 3rd down. A long 8. Almost 9 to go. Christina Seal is a wedge on the 1s and 2s.
Third down, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd down.
3rd and a long 8.
Hey, boys, who's pre-pass? Who's pre-pass?
Mark Cowbell.
And the Cowbells are out big time here in Raiders Nation.
Number 3
His
passes
knee
it out
was
to
down.
Goodley. And he is going to be brought down by a swarm of Raiders. Looked like he was fixing to break free there. And I'll tell you, the defense
Pass
just
is
flopped to
complete.
him, so
Big
that's going to
time.
be no gain.
Fourth down, 9 yards to go.
But the clock is going to run.
Franklinton up 28-20 going into the fourth quarter. Demons are up. Into the third
Fourth
quarter.
down. This is a big
Here we
one,
go.
ladies and gentlemen.
Fourth down.
There you go.
Looks like the Rams are going to go for it, and they may be trying to hard count to make them jump off sides.
They got 9 yards. They better make them jump twice.
Oh, and it looks like we've got some movement on the front. I'm not sure on who. It's going to be a false start against the Rams. And that's going to back them up.
If they fail on fourth down, the Raiders get the ball.
So now it looks like Westlake's going to bring out their punt team.
Got a whole bunch of Raider fans up here telling y'all to watch the ball.
Fourth and 14.
1 minute, 24 left to go. The Rams are going to come out to punt.
Their punter has not been impressive.
Looks like number 8, Owens, back deep.
Another ugly punt. Hits the
But
cart
it takes a good bounce there for the Rams. Ball going to be down here at about the 24.
All right, 106 left in the fourth.
And that's going to leave the Raiders 1 minute and 6 seconds left to go
24-26
from their own 24.
This is playoff football, ladies
I'll
and
tell you, we
gentlemen.
couldn't ask for a better football game tonight between these two teams, Jim.
I'm talking to
What a
Westlake
battle.
and I'm talking to Raider Nation.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all having a good time.
Definitely worth the price of admission, baby. In that Franklinton game, Franklin went up 28-20. Zion Anders hit Colin Williams for a 96-yard
Wow.
touchdown.
Wow.
It's got to
All
be
right.
a record.
Here we go. Raiders in spread with 4 wide. Spears drops
Cole
back,
Hand!
throws a deep ball. Caught by number 10! Caught by number 10! Garrett makes a fantastic catch over the defender. That may go on the You Got Mo segment this Sunday on the countdown. What a catch and what a pretty pass by Luke Spears. That's going to take it into Rams territory at the 41. 57 seconds and counting. 1st and 10. Ball snap. Number 10 makes another catch and gets out of bounds with 46 seconds left to go on the clock.
I'm going to tell you right now, babe, 10. What can I say? Just the awareness to get out of bounds right there.
Pickup of about 5, so it's going to be 2nd and 5 from the 36. Raiders back out in the spread formation. Ball snap. Tries to dump it off in the flats to number 7. Johnson passes incomplete. He's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Pass incomplete.
That'll stop the clock.
Man down on
41
the
seconds.
field.
Johnson, he's still not up. He went down after that. He's pulling the toe back toward him. Usually that's a remedy for the cramp, right, Cody?
Yes. So
And look,
but he's back to his feet. Looks like he's going to jog it off.
Cody, I'm talking about on the fence, sideline, end zone, and then down
Number
the end
7, John
zone.
Johnson,
Man.
still coming off the field.
The fence is absolutely full. Standing room only.
Packed crowd here in the Raider Dome tonight. And every one of them has gotten the their money's worth here tonight, that's for sure.
Johnson slow to get off. Mr. Charlie Fasola told me no matter how bad the cramp, You got one of those little mustard packs.
And I'll tell
That
you,
mustard out of it, the release.
and I'll tell you, hats off to that young man for the game he's played tonight, and I hope he can get back in there pretty quick. Number 7, Johnson, has been fantastic. Here we go, 3rd and 5. Raiders back in the 4 wide. Spears drops back, throws the ball up high to his favorite target, Preston Stogner. Pass is batted down by Goodley. Incomplete, so it's going to bring up 4th and 5 here with 34 seconds left to go. And it's going to be interesting to see which Coach Steele is going to dial up here.
It'd probably be good to get the first down. 34 seconds.
Here we go, 4th and 5. Spears throws it from the shotgun, and it is caught by number 10.
Who else?
Who else but number 10? And it's going to be close here. It's going to be close.
Oh, he's got the first down, man.
And they're going to move the chains. They're going to move the chains for a first down. Clock stopped to move the chains, but now it's back running, 24 seconds and counting. Raiders snap the ball in 4 wide.
There's 10.
Oh,
And Barrett!
number 10.
Flag down on the
Spears puts the ball in the air and intended for number 10. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag on the play.
It's going to be interference.
It's going to be pass interference with 12 seconds left to go.
You know what I'm thinking? Field goal range, if nothing else.
I'm gonna die.
And wow, what a game we have on our hands here, Jeff.
The only person I'm willing to bet in the stadium whose blood pressure is not through the roof is Luke Spears.
He's been
Special teams call.
cool as a
You can
cucumber.
look at his body language. You know who else? We talked about it on the Coach Bradley Seal show. Who else looks at his body language? Every player on an offensive unit.
Hey, these are the moments that you want to be in. This
Absolutely.
is what you play for.
Now's when he looks at Stogner and says, remember that play we used to run after church on Sunday when we beat?
Here we go.
Who's
Ball
that?
on the 15. 4 wide. Ball snapped. Ball in the air towards the back of the end zone. Going to overthrow it.
Pass is incomplete.
Pass was intended
Here we
for
go.
10 DJ Garrett. And we are bringing the field goal unit on the field with 7 seconds left. Oh, man. I'll tell you, you love to see it.
A.J. Warren.
A.J. Warren, here we go.
You prepare
And
to cement your name in Pine Raider history, young man.
Timeout
And I'll
called by
tell you, he
Raiders.
kicked a long one earlier, and he nailed it right on the money. So here we go. Timeout on the field,
Final
rounds.
timeout.
This will be approximately 32 yards. Yep. I just now remembered a very profound statement that my oldest son said. A couple weeks ago, he was helping me call a game. Somebody gave us a Pine Raiders update. They had beat a meet after being down. Major said, one day Bradley Seal's name will be on that stadium.
I love the thought of it. Get the man a
Man, this
snatch.
is all the playoffs.
Right now, A.J. Warren's trying to bump Bradley Seal and have his name
Get
on
up for your boys.
Here we go.
Lady Mason, get up for your boys.
A.J. Warren prepared to be elected president of the world.
You can hear the electricity here in the Raider Dome as the unit comes out on the field.
Even the grass is standing on end. Money.
Here we go. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick is
Money!
out, and it's just short. Just short. It was a beautiful kick, but fell just short.
We go 000.
And it's a little short.
I'm going to
And
tell
that's-
you that
Great
kick,
game by both teams.
And that's going to be the final 26-24 here.
Great
Westlake
game
Rams
by
winning.
both teams.
What a fantastic football game.
and what
Wow,
did
that
you
kick
say?
was right on line.
A.J. Warren, I mean, your kick was true, baby. Split the middle. Didn't get quite all the oomph into it that he wanted. I swore
Fell just a little short. It looked good from here.
whenever he kicked it, it was good.
You know, you can't hang your hat on this loss here. Fantastic game played by both teams. Hats off to the Westlake Rams and to the Pine Raiders for what they gave us here tonight. Everybody in this stadium got their money's worth. Wouldn't you say so, Jeff?
Absolutely. Westlake jumped out to the 13-0 early lead. Pine scratched all the way back. Offense looked amazing. And then let's give credit to the defense. The whole second half absolutely shut the door in the face of anything that Westlake tried to do offensively. And, you know, in that movie, Rocky #1, everybody's hero coming out of that. Rocky.
Absolutely, yeah. It's an all-time
Made
favorite.
about 6 more movies. Everybody, well, people started boxing. And you know what happened in that movie? Rocky lost that fight.
Yeah.
People
Apollo
forget Rocky lost that fight, but the hero was Rocky. Tonight, I think Pine had their way. It's just unfortunate that we're not moving on because Pine, defensively and offensively, they're hitting on all cylinders. You know what you got to do? Take that into the off season with the same momentum that you had in this game, because it don't take long, Cody. And guess what? We're kicking off the 2023 season.
Absolutely. And you know, a big thing is great group of seniors we had on this football team, a great senior group. And then there's a lot of key guys in the underclasses, you know, the juniors and the sophomores, and some freshmen that are going to be ready to step up and play next year. So the future's bright here at Pine.
Yeah.
Certainly something to look forward to in the future.
Yeah. And the senior class, God bless you. It's always hard to play the last game. I remember it like it was. Do you remember your last?
Yeah, of course,
absolutely.
of course.
Everybody does. But let me tell you something. To the Pine seniors who just played their last game, what a way to go out.
What a way to go out.
What a way to go out, baby. It's not under mediocre circumstances where you exit out the side door. You went out swinging.
And you left it all on the field.
Congratulations.
You know, they left it all on the
Absolutely.
field.
I enjoyed it.
They don't have to think about that. You know, they can know that they gave it everything they had.
Absolutely. Well, I enjoyed it. Thanks to our producer, Raymond Williams, and RC Photographics for everything that they do. Thanks to Dr. John Weibel for bringing this broadcast to you at home. Also, the Wise guy, Cody Wise, thank you.
I enjoyed it, man. Very much enjoyed it. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Big things ahead. We look forward to the next time we see you down the road. Raiders, we love you. What a game. Coach Bradley Seal, congratulations on the effort your team showed here tonight. Till we meet again, God bless you, and go Raiders.
Go Raiders.